Hey y'all, hey, Brandmaster Martina Britt Yelverton here, updating you about our daily live training and follow-up live open office hours. Join me every Tuesday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for live actionable lessons on building your brand from scratch. We'll cover everything from tools, strategies, and systems like Canva, StreamYard, GoHighLevel, AI technology, and more, to include the exact steps to take you from confused to confident. And the best part is after each live stream, you can hop on Zoom with us to ask your questions and get personalized answers. Don't miss out. Mark your calendar and subscribe now to this YouTube channel. Join our free community, and I'll say it louder for the people in the back. If you want to learn, lead, and level up your automation in your MLM company, or as an entrepreneur who could possibly be struggling in your business, we not only have the solution, we also have the experts. Yes, this is your sign to join us. Our entire team is live each weekday. So if you snooze, you will lose. I said what I said. You heard what you heard. Now do what you now know you need to do to get your assets in order. Okay, so let's run that back. Come on into the room. Be coachable, teachable, trainable. Post your city and state where you're catching this information from on today. Welcome to my sister Tanya over on IG. Welcome to all of you who are joining on TikTok. Chamberlain, so good to see you. Ingrid, so good to see you. Hey there, Eunice, so good to see you as well. Come on into the room. Be coachable, teachable, trainable. Post your city and state so I can see where this value is reaching out here in these internet streets. Thank you to my CTT squad member for letting me know that I was muted. Come on into the room, Wealth God's Way out of Brooklyn. So good to have you, CTT squad member. I appreciate you for always holding me accountable, holding it down, and assisting me inside of all of these streams regularly and consistently. I appreciate you. So on today, we are talking about how to automate your brand processes and how to increase consistency. Okay. So again, I appreciate you and your time on today. If you would please grab your favorite pen and pad and take some notes, because I'm sure on some level or another, many of us want to be able to get our time back. And one of the ways that we can do that is we can increase our efficiency by using automation. Okay. So it is the key to scaling your brand without burnout. So as you guys know, we began this journey back in January. And the first thing that we discussed back in January was branding foundations. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, on LinkedIn, but especially on YouTube, those of you who are watching can see the screens that I'm sharing. If you're on IG and TikTok, no worries. You can catch the replay over on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it so that you can see some of the screens that I'm sharing, but closer towards the end, I'm actually going to share screen to show you the processes. So you might want to dip in that and go over there so you can actually see it. But in January, we talked about branding foundations. Here in February, we are discussing building and scaling your brand. And next month in March, we're actually going to show you guys how to master the growth and the potential that you're choosing or endeavoring to go in the direction of. So again, I appreciate your time. I hope I've given you enough time to grab your pen so you can take some of these notes, and we're going to jump right into it. In today's session, going to show you how to implement some of these automation tools so that you can utilize your email marketing better, so you can utilize your social media posting better, so that you can actually implement client follow-ups, and so that you can lead gen. So I'm going to show you a couple of template pages and the way we have set up the lead gen, meaning the capture of the people who are being attracted to you and utilizing your information, how you can continue to set up a structure that continues to nurture them after the fact. And all of it's done through automation. Okay. Also, we're going to discuss some actionable steps that you can take right now in your business. Okay. So you may be wondering, what is business automation? Why is it crucial for the scaling and your growth? I'm telling you right now, this is the secret weapon to scaling your brand without burnout. So a lot of people ask, how are you doing all that? How are you getting all of that in place, Melody? How are you able to do all of that, Cindy? through automation. And we're going to cover a point where you can continue to do all this without losing your personality. As you see, your girl not losing her zhuzh, right? We are still able to keep our personality inside of branding and service our clients through automation. One of the things that I do is, hey, y'all, hey, right? I keep that even inside of my email presentation and the subject and when I greet you guys, okay? Because that's a part of my personality. You want to ensure that you keep your personality of your personal brand inside of your business. Why? Because people do business with other people, right? People do business with other brands, right? That they know, like, and trust, okay? So without burnout, what's the point? This saves you time and it increases your efficiency. This also reduces manual tasks so that you can focus more on brand building, building the brand, building the business, right? Working more on the business than inside the business, right? And it also ensures consistency in your branding, in your brand voice, in your brand messaging, and all of that. So that's why, right? Also, let's talk about some of the tips really quickly about how you get this automation in the lead gen, again, without losing your zhuzh and your personality. When you utilize a system that you actually own, like GoHighLevel, for those of you who do not have a GoHighLevel account, you have a couple of options on how you can get your own GoHighLevel account. You can either become an affiliate, go to GoHighLevel.MartinaBrittYelverton.com. If you'll drop that into the chat for me, CTT, I appreciate it. You can either go directly over and get your own high level account, or you can actually come into the Dollar Deals membership and I will give you a GoHighLevel account along with your membership. And when I'm saying membership inside of GoHighLevel, the reason I keep saying GoHighLevel is because that is my vendor. That is my collaborative partner. That is the system that does a lot of the automation. Now, we also implement graphics through Canva. For those of you who are professional graphics, don't shame Canva. A lot of my startup and struggling entrepreneurs, correct, they need something on novice level that performs very high-end professionally for them, right? And that's the reason why we utilize Canva. And also StreamYard to be able to stream all that good content out on multiple platforms, okay? So GHL.MartinaBrittYelverton.com. GHL for GoHighLevel.MartinaBrittYelverton.com. Right. And you already know Canva and StreamYard. So whenever you get a chance to prompt those in there, I greatly appreciate it. Love you, CTT Squad member. Now, GoHighLevel will also hold your CRM. That's all of your customers, your clients, and all of their information. You are available to use it for automated follow-ups. You can use it for your website build, your funnel build, your bots, your AI bots, your autoresponders. You're able to use it for your workflows, your Calendly. Everything that you are able to do inside of one platform. Again, that's your GHL.MartinaBrittYelverton.com account. Or again, you can go over to dollardeals.MartinaBrittYelverton.com and get the entire membership plus your own GHL option, okay? You want to be able to have personalized emails and DMs with pre-built workflows. Why would you have pre-built workflows? Again, this is about automation, time efficiency, right? So if you receive your system and it already has the pre-built workflows included, does that not save you time? Absolutely. Does that not allow you to do what? Have a pre-built automated system going for you? Yes or yes. Okay. And then you can also segment leads for tailored communication. So if that went right over your head, that means you can say half this 500 of my email list, I want them to receive this messaging. However, this half of my email list, I want them to receive that messaging, right? That's what segmenting means. So if you have a set of people who are on your list and that particular set of people only want information about funnels and only want information about social media, then you're not going to continue to email and inundate their email box with information about websites or information about AI and bots, right? That's what segmenting means. Again, using pre-built workflows, Crystal, using pre-built templates, Dave. Using pre-built will save you time, right? And that is the point of what you want to do. Again, some of the best tools to use are the GHL that I mentioned for email sequences and for your CRM. That's your customer retention management system, right? Where you keep everybody's personalized information, their email addresses, their websites, their first name, last name, mobile numbers, right? Any of the information that you ask them to complete on a form, what those responses are. It allows you to tag those people and send them personalized information. It allows you to continue to respond and to connect and engage with them on their level about what their need is, about what their pain point is. And again, the main objection that you heard me speak about yesterday was who has time. That's the reason we're talking about using automation and also implementing pre-built workflows for efficiency, pre-built funnels, pre-built websites. And no, you would not be able to tell that it is a pre-built system. Why? Because we have this beautiful thing called custom values, where you can implement the exact same template across multiple different people or contacts or customers, and it have their own personal business or personal brand information in the same areas, and that would allow them to look different and customized, all inside of your GHL system. Again, you can go over to GHL, and let me put that in here just in case I am over speaking and my CTT squad member is not receiving that. I want to make sure that I get it in here so you guys can see that. So let me copy this one real quickly and say grab your access to and get that in here for you guys. So there we go. I'm dropping that inside of the chat for you guys. Grab access to your ghl.martinabritt.yelverton.com. I'm going to grab that one, copy that one right there, and we'll see if I can figure out where to drop that in here. And if I can't, then I'll get it dropped in here on social media. Y'all know your girl and my multitasking abilities are not the best, but I want to make sure that I at least give you guys the opportunity to receive this information here live, and I don't confuse or overwhelm my member who is monitoring there. So there we go. I got it in one place. Yay. Me and my manual operations while I'm sitting here talking to you guys about what? Automation. I just want to make sure you guys get access to this. And for some reason, I don't see the live here on IG for whatever reason. So there we go. All right. And I think I may be able to drop that in here, but I don't want to get too far off of my notes here. So there we go. I've got it on the screen. So again, guys, this is a way that you can actually get your own account and you can learn how to use the efficient tools that are inside of your GoHighLevel account. Also, you are available to use AI. You're available to use the CRM systems, and this will streamline your workflow. So you may be going, how? Well, we have AI bots for quick customer support, meaning you can actually open up your bot inside of your system and you can train that bot to respond and sound like you with your messaging, with your slogans, with your brand voice, right? And your quirkiness, if it's quirky, with your, your country twang, like, your girl has. You can actually train your bot to respond for quick customer support. And you are available as the account manager to jump in if the conversation is not being, received with clarity. You can jump in on your mobile device. You can jump in on your computer or your laptop. You can jump in and you're actually able to jump into that conversation and clear this up. So usually when you go to websites, you'll see the option to chat with an individual. And most times the first chat that you see is a bot until you say what? Agent, or you ask for a customer rep. And then you wait, a fair amount of time, a small amount of time, and you're actually connected with an actual rep. this is available inside of your system, right? You're also available to have autoresponders. So when you have common inquiries where people are asking regular things and you already know the quick answer, your bot will automate the response. Again, saving you time and efficiency. Also, you are available to automate tasks if you happen to manage a team. And what you can do is speak with your team through task management. I have some tasks that I like to do or I like to have implemented when I wrap up live as I jump into the live Q&A, right? There are tasks that I check off. I go over to the YouTube and I actually post the question that I'll be asking today to ask for comments in engagement in the comments below, because I want to know what you guys are feeling about the information and the value that's being shared. And if you're enjoying the value, then tap the screen and share the stream so others in your network can get access to the same valuable information. You're also available to ask people to engage, to comment below, right? So that they can ask questions. If questions are asked here on the live, if time permits, I'll answer them. Outside of that, we open the room. So after the call finishes, most days, Tuesday through Friday, we open the room and we answer burning brand or business questions live. We go into a private Zoom room and we answer those questions live, right? So today I actually will hold the room open, even though I do have to make a quick errand and I may have to jump on live from the mobile device to answer calls today. If people show up to Q&A live today, you go and get your own account at learnleadandlevelup.com. Join our free community where we share not only our collaborative network and access to our network, but you're also available to ask your brand questions or your business questions. And if we have to share a screen live to get it answered, do a live demo, then we'll do that. But once you come into and you are accepted, your membership is accepted, then here inside of the calendar, you'll go in, sharing my screen now for those of you who are on IG and TikTok. You will not see the screen, but there we go. You're available to come into the membership, and let's take this off the screen so you guys can see the information. There we go. Today's date is the 26th. Once you click on that date, that's going to open up this information. And usually down here at the bottom, it says register, right? When you register and add it to your calendar, you get an automated alert each day that we open up the room, right? And when you go ahead and join by using the link that is available here to join open office hours, if you have your Fathom set up, that is your automatic recording device, you will receive immediate follow-up recordings of each of the calls that you attend, as well as key takeaways and a checklist of notes. That way you can actually go in and follow the directives for what was discussed in the after office hours. Okay, that's the way we have set up. There's nothing that I do, but I show up, open the room up. You guys ask your questions. The device is recording everything. It's taking the notes, it's summarizing everything, creating your checklist. And when we close the room, it sends you all of that automated. Again, improving the efficiency and streamlining your work time, giving you time freedom. You don't have to take notes during the call. All of that is followed up. So one of the things that we're going to implement in the month of March is we're actually going to allow Fathom to begin recording the live sessions. And those of you who attend the live sessions, you will also be able to DM a word and get the follow-up notes, the checklist or whatever for each of the live streaming as well. Again, it will send it to you automated. I don't have to do that. The system does it. Again, giving me time, freedom, and improving my efficiency, okay? What do we have left? Now, I want to actually give you some actionable steps as I show this to you on the screen, right? One of the actionable steps is I want you to first and foremost identify tasks that could potentially drain you. Where or how would you identify that? Well, as I told you before, we are creating a cheat sheet and a checklist for every option, for every free download that we give you, for every free checklist, for every free cheat sheet that I reference when I'm live. We're giving you access to this so that you can utilize it to begin to implement steps. Today's task is going to be to identify tasks that drain your time. Why am I having you identify tasks that drain your time? Because when we meet, when we come together and we discuss those tasks that drain your time, the first thing that you're going to be wanting to implement is, how do I make this task automated? How do I keep it personalized? How do I keep my energy in it? But how do I make it automated? So prior to this, whenever I would hold these branding sessions and these branding workshops, of course, you tell people to take notes. Well, you do have some kinesthetic learners that are available to multitask and do that. But you may also have in your audience an individual who is an audio, is that right? Audio learner. You also have an individual who is a visual learner, right? And they may not be able to multitask, see the screen, take the notes, and they may potentially miss something if they don't have a second device there and you've given permission for recordings, right? So one of the things we began doing was giving you a fillable checklist. Who on my stream loved fill in the blank? Raise your hand. Not me. I hated fill in the blank. I enjoyed multiple choice because at least I could reason and deduct and come up with the right answer, right? But my checklists, not only are they checklists, but they're cheat sheets as well, because they allow you to fill in the blank, but most of the blanks are already complete. So if you look at the one that I have on the screen, it tells you a brand is you. That's the first answer. It also says a brand is your, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional blanks. So you're not having to write down in your notes, my brand is me. My brand is also my smile, my business cards, my touch, my energy. I'm not having to write all of that out. I'm able to just fill in the blank from what I'm listening to. And the beautiful thing about it, when you utilize these worksheets, your girl has attached the video for each of these segments in the worksheets. So even if you missed a live performance or a live presentation or a live event, you have access to a video recording that talked about everything that we discussed, and you're available to do that and use that for the checklist. So if you're looking at the checklist here, when it comes up, as I said before, let's get that a little bit bigger on screen. You're able to see, did I make it too big? Yep, made it too big. You're able to see that a lot of the answers are already written out for you. So when I talk about what is a brand, when should you brand, where is a brand found, you may not be able to understand on your person, attitude, physical, or you not may be able to write attitude, physical appearance, attire, and the best feature, your smile. You may not be able to write all of that down, but as I'm speaking, you can jot down a quick 1 or 2 words, right? Again, making this worksheet, this cheat sheet, more efficient for the individual that's watching the video or attending the webinar, the conference, or the event, making it more simplistic and efficient even for them. So every single worksheet that we have will be available to the public when you go to cheatsheets.martinabrityelverton.com. Why? Because there will be a drop down added so that you can access any of the cheat sheets, and you'll be able to now have those to follow along. So the first thing you heard me say in your implementation step for today is to jot down everything that's draining your time, because what we're going to do is try and implement an automation process or an automation step to eliminate that and make that particular time draining option or step that you utilize more automated, right? We're going to make it save you time. And then you're also going to set up a weekly review process to fine tune any of those automated steps so that you can get that time back, right? That is the one thing that we're discussing today. And again, one of the ways that you can do that is via automation inside of your system. So let's see which system I have up on the screen to share with you as we begin to close. All right, so on this particular screen share, I have a task manager, okay, for one of the accounts. So here is a follow-up task, and this is the ability to go into the GHL banner calendar and ensure that this is resolved by the GHL support staff, my GHL support staff, to make sure that this is done. So you see there is no annoying warning banner here going across the top. This was actually resolved on yesterday. So today is the 26th. I, at 11 a.m., received a task alert on my phone to come in and verify that here inside of this platform for this sub account, that annoying GHL, not annoying, but it was annoying, not GHL banner, but this actually was a calendar banner that was previously up here that said that my calendars were no longer connected. But for some reason, the banner wouldn't go away. I put a ticket in, the support staff handled it, and now I'm available to literally check that off as done, mark as done. So now that we've marked it as done, it will go away. Okay, you can put up any of your tasks to make sure that you are completing certain steps each and every day. And this is the one, and you can filter it out based on which ones you want to see using the filter and the advanced filters process. Again, writing down everything that you know is a time drain so that you can see it, determine what would be the automated way for this process to be handled, creating the workflow that now makes that automated, right? So that you can then get back to life. So one of the automated steps that we have here for the cheat sheet, let's see if I can get that one back up. One of the automated processes that we have here for the cheat sheet is that when you complete this cheat sheet, you enter your info, you click the button to go below, you enter your information, and you say, send me my freebie. When you actually request that particular step inside of my phone, I get an alert saying XYZ, whoever the individual is, downloaded the cheat sheet, right? Then it tells you, if you check your email, the cheat sheet is en route to you. Now that individual has the opportunity to watch additional videos. The way that the system is currently set up, when you go over into this specific workflow, inside of this particular workflow, let's see if I can get that workflow up for you guys. This is the automated system that happens for the person receiving that, right? It's going to tag them and it's going to say branding cheat sheet. So if there's anything else I want to talk to everyone that purchased or everyone that checked out and requested that checklist, I can actually go into my email account and I can say, email this to everyone that's tagged branding cheat sheet. Okay. That's one of the things that could save you time. Now you don't have to send an email to each person individually. In addition to that, it sends an internal notification that I just said. It'll say, hey, first name just downloaded the branding free cheat sheet. Yay. Now I know the system's working. It will also immediately send them this email. It'll send it to them. It'll say it's from me, and it'll be a body of information here that I've already predetermined. Now, their first name is there. Hey, y'all. Hey, Martina, thank you for grabbing the free branding checklist. Download your cheat sheet here. Now, mind you, even though attached to this is the cheat sheet, you yourself know sometimes you've overlooked that an attachment was there, right? Well, in case you've overlooked it, it says right here, download your cheat sheet here, and then free branding checklist is actually a clickable link. Again, streamlining, making the process easy for them to do what they do, and it's an attachment. Here's the beauty of automation. Waits 2 days. And then after 2 days, it sends them a follow-up branding email. And it says, just checking in, username, personalizing that email, asking them giving them the benefit of the particular cheat sheet. Hey, this cheat sheet was designed to help you gain knowledge, yes. However, it's more important that you take action steps. So don't let it sit unused. I attach it again to make sure they got it. Waits 5 days and sends them another follow-up that says, by now, hopefully you had a chance to use the branding free cheat sheet and start organizing your brand. Then it invites them to the free community. All this is done behind the scenes, and all they did was ask and access the free checklist. Again, saving me time. All they did was complete this one step, and the automation of everything happens behind the scenes. Who doesn't want something working on their behalf in their brand voice, reaching out to their consistent clients, customers, or even prospects, nurturing the relationship, personalizing, and running them through their funnel, saving them time, giving them their time back? I do, right? So I hope you see and understand how and why you literally can automate your brand processes and increase efficiency. So I'm going to ask the one question of today to see if you guys are, number one, paying attention so that you can get this good. As we wrap up, the question of today is Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday's question of today is, what's one task in your business you'd love to automate and save time? If you could drop that in the comments, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you have not had an opportunity, then definitely take the opportunity right now to go and subscribe to sharing the YouTube channel. Go and drop your comment on YouTube. Drop your comment below if you'd like to do it live, but drop it over on YouTube. You can tap the screen here on IG and on TikTok, and you can let people know that you learned a piece of valuable content today. And I would love it if you could let me know what's one task you'd love to automate and save time in your business, and I will respond to you inside of the DM. However, I would much prefer you guys come over to YouTube, because you can actually see the screens over on YouTube and engage and ask certain questions by clicking the timestamp or the chapter below this video. Within 24 hours, you are able to see that information and go to the specific point in the video to get your questions answered. So I appreciate you all for investing your time on today and joining me and getting this information. And I hope that you are available to, okay, done. What are you doing with Dr. Regina? I hope you are available to come into our streams. If you are available today, I will check to see if you guys join us inside of the room today, and I'll be a little mobile as I drop when youth lifestyle trainee off. He was just requested to come into work today, so I'm going to run him to his job, right? And then I'll be back. I'll be checking my email to see if we have participants come into the live room on today or request to have their burning business or brand question answered. That will be exciting for me again to come into the room and to be able to assist you. Live open office hours, learn, lead, and levelup.com. Request your membership. I will approve your membership, and then you can go to the events tab and check today's date for the link to join us in the Zoom. Again, I appreciate you guys on today. I hope this information was valuable for you today, and I look forward to catching you on tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're discussing how to manage your brand's reputation and how to maintain a positive online presence. Because y'all know there are some trolls out in these internet streets that make it difficult for us to live our best life and run our businesses. So I'm excited to share that information and talk with you guys about that on tomorrow. Thank you again for your time. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, y'all. Hey, Brandmaster Martina with Yelverton here, updating you about our daily live training and follow-up live open office hours. Join me every Tuesday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for live actionable lessons on building your brand from scratch. We'll cover everything from tools, strategies, and systems like Canva, StreamYard, GoHighLevel, AI technology, and more, to include the exact steps to take you from confused to confident. And the best part is after each live stream, you can hop on Zoom with us to ask your questions and get personalized answers. Don't miss out. Mark your calendar and subscribe now to this YouTube channel. Join our free community, and I'll say it louder for the people in the back. If you want to learn, lead, and level up your automation in your MLM company, or as an entrepreneur who could possibly be struggling in your business, we not only have the solution, we also have the experts. Yes, this is your sign to join us. Our entire team is live each weekday. So if you snooze, you will lose. I said what I said. You heard what you heard. Now do what you now know you need to do to get your assets in order.